And it just got me really, really down because I'm struggling to pay my hospital bills because those, hospital is really expensive. And here are these people making so much more money off of my own clothing than I will ever make. And like, I needed that money to pay my hospital bills.
In this episode, we talked with Miss Riley Lane and Kelsey Anna from the Royal High development team. We talked about their struggles being clothing creators on Roadblocks, as well as just females on the internet. We talked about where they want to be in the future and more. This is the Roadblocks Creator Podcast. What have you done on the Roadblocks platform? Who are you guys? And just a little bit about yourself. We can start with Riley, I guess. And then...
Okay. I don't know if you guys know, but we're identical twins. And we have a younger brother who got us started on Roblox and showed us what it was, I think in like 2008, 2010. I, love fashion and stuff. I would not make my account until 2012 because I was set on being a guest woman because I wanted the pink ponytail. I swear for like 3 or 4 years, I did not make my account because I wanted to look cute. So ever since 2012, we've been on Roblox making stuff. I started making designs at first, clothing. And then ever since then, we've kind of just worked our way up and like learned more and more about developing. So like scripting, UIs, the whole thing. So that's kind of where we started. But Kel, you can probably say more.
Hi, I'm Kelsey Anna. So same thing, my brother introduced me as well. I started designing a few years ago as well, and then literally just keep snowballing into more and more and more. So yeah.
And you're both on the Royal High development team. How did that come about? How did you become a team?
Oh my gosh, it's a long story. So basically a few years ago, we started making Christmas outfits. I made a game. It was just like really simple. And it was to showcase original designers. Since so many designers sadly get copied from, I wanted to make like a little showcase, and credits to Miss Mudman came up with the idea. She helped me out, and I just put a bunch of original designers in and I featured them all, and it would have like all their names, so credits and everything. So it was really cute. Barbie's the owner of Royal High. She was looking for more original designers to put in her Christmas update. And she actually found my game, like somebody must have told her. She joined it and decided to put all of our clothing in the game, which was like huge. That was like the biggest game I've ever been put in. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. So that's how it really started. And then we literally just keep working our way up more and more and more. And eventually it led to us being on the dev team and actually making stuff for Royal High.
She has like her main dev team, and then when people on Twitter or like social media or dev forum will post their work, she really likes to feature anyone new from the community to help you get started. So that's why she likes to feature, like, there's so many designers in the game, and in the home store program we have like over 50 that me and Kelsey help manage. But I'm really like proud of her and so like grateful that she does that for so many people. But it's really cool because I haven't seen any other huge games decide to feature like so many like new developers and stuff. So if you want to be a developer, like she literally will help you out. It's just really cool. I build maps for some of like the holiday updates. So like I built the map Moonlight Square with Kelsey and our best friend Rosie. We kind of have like our own mini dev team. Kelsey takes care of all the scripting and updates. I do UIs, build the maps, the outfits, accessories. I do all of that. And then we have Rosie, who's our modeler, who does textures and like models the stuff that I come up with. So we kind of all just work together and make it happen.
Okay, so among all that, so I was doing my research. I went through and I saw, of course, Kelsey, you have a home store. 11.3 million visits on your home store. Riley, you also have a home store, which also has 11 million visits. As a creator, what would you consider your greatest accomplishment?
For me, I would definitely say being a part of Royal High. It's been like such a crazy, wild ride, that's for sure. We've been through a lot, like the entire team. I just think it's so cool, especially being a girl in development. It's like, it's just really cool to work with other girls. Like the owner of Royal High, the maker, is a girl. We have tons of people who work on the game. They're all girls. Not everybody's a girl, but a lot of people are girls. So it's really cool that we can all come together and like make a game happen. Probably my biggest accomplishment is just working for a game that I love, because I played the game for a couple of years before I actually even made anything for it. And I just loved the game. I fell in love with it. So I think it's just cool that I could work for something that I love.
I would say that, and also designs in like my home store. I never thought it would amount to like what it is today, to be honest. Like I just started out making designs because I wanted cute outfits. You know, like I started my own business, so I do like commissions for people and like, you know, all of that. So it's really cool. I'd say that would be my biggest accomplishment, is just where I'm at today, because I never thought that would happen. It was more of just like a hobby, and now it's a business. So that to me is really cool.
What challenges and roadblocks did you face along that path to where you are now?
We faced a lot, especially being a girl. It tends to not be as like easy as if a guy made a game. And it's not so much skills or learning or it has nothing to do with that. It's the fact that like if I post something, I get DMs from guys saying like, you shouldn't do that. You're a girl. You should stick to what like girls do. Girls don't develop. And I'm like, since when? Since when? But so it's definitely tricky being a girl and then having to be harassed about certain things, and it's just tricky in general to get your name out there. But I feel like it's even harder as like a girl developer to do that. And then on the Roblox side of things, how they don't really do anything about copying for designing, it's like the biggest setback, especially like for somebody starting out designing. You could literally upload one thing and people will copy it, then bot it to the front page. They're gonna make hundreds of dollars and you're gonna make like one. But until they really sit down and do something about it, I don't think anything's gonna be done about it, sadly. So that's one of the major setbacks that we've had to deal with.
Me and Kelsey have kidney problems and kidney stones and all that. So I have hospital bills to pay, right? And Roblox is my income. So I'm on the front page and I see someone, they copied some of my Christmas outfits and they're making hundreds of dollars off of stuff that I made. And it just got me really, really down, because I'm struggling to pay my hospital bills, because those, you know, hospital is really expensive. And here are these people making so much more money off of my own clothing than I will ever make. And like, I needed that money to pay my hospital bills.
I mean, how are you guys dealing with the hate that you guys get? How has that affected you mentally?
I don't like really speak on it a ton, but I have something called panic disorder where it gives me panic attacks. And it's basically really, really bad anxiety just as a disorder. When I made an update for Royal High, the Easter update, for instance, I got the most hate I've ever gotten in my entire life, even without TikTok, anything on Twitter. It was like a storm at me and people were letting me have it. And there were some issues with the update that I did not do, but there was a few mistakes and they were fixed and people would not let it go. And people were calling me names, saying that I'm a horrible person, I'm a horrible developer, I don't want them to have me fun. Like, it was just all lies made up about me because they didn't like this one update. And so I was having panic attacks, I was throwing up. It was awful because it was just so much at once. Like thousands of people just attacked me at once. And I've never had that, even on TikTok. That doesn't really happen, at least not to us. Gosh, it was crazy. And Riley's just like trying to calm me down and I'm like, oh, I can't do this. But we do face like a lot of hate, but not to the point where like it was like thousands of people.
Everybody on the team, we all just kind of deal with it the same. Like, we just immediately will like tweet and then we delete Twitter from our phones and we just leave it. We know now that like the game is at the point of like, if you say anything or like address anything, which like I did last night because I was like tired of it, but I was just like, ugh, I have to just like, we have to be mute, like silent. Like, you can't address anything because it only makes the situation bigger. It just, there's never any good about saying literally anything. And it shouldn't be like that. You should be able to speak your mind, but it is hurtful. I'm dealing with it. I mean, fine. I literally just delete Twitter. When I tweet and go. Like, that's it. We all do that. But like, even Barbie and all of us have our moments of like, put out an update in 2 weeks. We don't talk. We don't say anything to each other because it's just like really, really dark because of so much hate that we're getting. We just leave social media, like Discord, Twitter, all of it. Like, just gone. And so like even now I haven't talked to Barbie in like a couple weeks because of this. Like we put out an update and we're just gone. So yeah, it's hard sometimes. That's like probably one of the hardest things about this, when a game that like even you work for, like your game gets so huge, is just like you're gonna face a ton of backlash.
So with all that said, what is some advice you would give to your younger self, like your early day Roblox?
Do not let boys ruin it for you. Do not let anybody ruin it for you. Not even just boys, anybody. Because girls hate on people too, right? So don't let anybody ruin it for you, because I've let people ruin things for me before, and if I let that happen, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. And then also to learn things well. Don't rush it. Learn it well. Because I used to just put out outfits to just put stuff out when I would just want to upload. No, now I really do take the time to make sure it's like my best work. So a good piece of advice, I would say.
To my younger self, I would just say like stop giving up and letting people walk all over you. You know, like I had so many things like in the past that I wish I could just tell myself, like, why would you do that? Like obviously like this isn't gonna work out, Riley. Like I don't give up easily, but like I let people's words affect me. I do wish though I started earlier, like developing wise, because I've been on Roblox for so long, and then only in the past like I don't know, a few years now I've been developing. So I wish I would have started when I was younger. My brother did, and I would just like watch him. But
I mean, what's next for you guys? What are you curious about now? And where do you want to be, I guess?
I don't know. Wait, Kel, you answer first.
Okay, we've been making our own game. It's called Mermaid Simulator. And this was like maybe 2 years ago when we first started it. We had a lot of setbacks, a lot of issues with it. Scripting didn't work out for like a year now. So it's been like a long process, but we do want to release it still because it's still like a really cute game. But so we want to focus on our own stuff as well.
Just keep working on like what we're doing, so like more Royal High updates, and then I eventually want to redo my home store and stuff and like make a revamped version, because like right now we're featured by Roblox on like the Play Together store, which is like so surreal. Like how did that even happen?
Oh, your
like,
home store is?
Yeah,
yeah,
Roblox
both of
contacted us and they were like, hey, you want to be featured? I'm like, what? Why?
On the Play Together thing. Oh my goodness, you are. You're number 3 right there.
Yeah, isn't that so weird? Like,
oh my gosh, is she beating me?
Are you on it too?
Yeah.
Oh yes. No wait. I mean, are you Miss Home? You are Miss Home Store. You have about 563. Kelsey's only has 432. So.
Oh man.
But she's still ahead of you somehow. Way up ahead. I don't know how that's sorted.
Yeah, it's just like so crazy though. Like I'm like, how did that happen? Like, thank you, Roblox. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working on updates on that and Royal High updates and just keep doing our thing. Just basically that's what we're gonna keep doing. It's just more and more updates.
You can find more about the creators in the links below. You can also support the podcast by keeping me energized and literally buying me a coffee.